Hey kids, grab your friggin' Crayolas and color me excited. I'm at CES, and if you care about technology, this place has everything. Really. They've got thin TVs, netbooks, yeah, awesome jackets, yeah, cars, smoking hot booth bed.
No.
My bad. You're right. I was over the line.
Leave it to Kevin to do an open like that.
That is really testing a product.
He means business. Well, hey, everybody, welcome to Attack the Show. We are TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. I am Olivia Munn, and games. And as you see, Kevin, he's at GadgetCon in Las Vegas, and that might have been the best open I've ever seen in my life.
He's humping all of CES.
That was the best thing I've ever seen.
But I'm still here. I'm Chris Hardwick. This is the GPO Studios Los Angeles. It's live, naturally.
Yes, live. So everybody, CES 2010, it's here. New gadgets, Google phones, robotic cats and dogs living together, and then, I don't know, it's like one big electronic future, right? We're in it. We're live in Las Vegas, and Kevin, he's got first looks at Google's Nexus One phone, a new hybrid laptop tablet, and an LED TV that's less than an inch thick. And Allison Hayslick, she's got the new HTC HD2 phone. Catchy name, first of all. It is also thinner than the iPhone.
What?
And she also has an HP notebook / tablet with multi-touch screen, which I guess that means internet porn is going hands-on.
That's right.
That's what it means.
Plus, we will have the brand new Repo Men trailer. It's a futuristic reimagining starring Jude Law and Forrest Whitaker. Yeah, exactly. You decide which one's hotter. And later in Star Wars footwear and sneakerheads, we've got Vader shoes that you will want to stick on your Padawan feet. And also some NBA kicks that show your team's colors. But
right now, we want to check in with Kevin in Las Vegas.
Kevin, you humped everything at CES. That was awesome.
Almost everything. I never thought I'd say this, there might be so much technology that I actually might not be able to get my penis in everything. I'm going to try.
You know
I'm
what?
already
but you're committed, and that's the important thing.
I love it.
Strong like a Portuguese bull.
Kevin, I was watching that thinking, I can't believe they actually let you get away with that, and I'm so happy that you're able to shoot all of that.
They didn't. If you could see behind the scenes, we had to get everything out of the way before all the PR guys in their stuffy little suits were creeping up on us. What are you doing? I'm just humping a netbook. Chill out, dude.
Our product is not to be sexually assaulted.
Well,
yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Kevin, you're at CES right now, so what's the big buzz?
I am at CES. The big buzz for a lot of people, the prepackaged sandwiches are really hitting home. 3D television sets are a big deal here. Everybody's talking about it. But I wanted to quickly rattle off a few products that we have here just to give you a smattering of what's available. Starting with Boxee. We all know Boxee. We love Boxee. We've talked about it 1,001 times. It's software that streams all sorts of internet content to your television. But in the past, you had to sort of hack an Apple TV or your mom's toaster to get it to actually do that. Well, last year, Boxee won Best in Show, Best Software Product Award here, Best Startup Product, excuse me. And they said that they wanted to get their software in set-top boxes, and they've done just that. This is the D-Link Boxee Box. They're Boxee's first official hardware sponsor. It's coming out in the second quarter of 2010 for about $199. And basically, you pop this bad boy into your TV, HDMI out, RCA's out, and it runs the Boxee software. It has a remote that runs off RF, so you don't have to have direct line of sight. You can run Boxee apps, which is great. Anybody can write an application for this thing. And a full QWERTY keyboard on the back of the remote means you're not hunting and pecking to find the two girls video that you want to put on your TV. So that's Boxee. That's on the set top. But what about projecting content, right? What if you want to put your content where you want it? Well, this is the LG Expo phone with projector. So this thing runs Windows Mobile 6.5. Let me turn it on for you there. It's got a very large touchscreen, as you can hopefully see right now. Full QWERTY keyboard if you slide it on out, and it runs LG's new S-Class interface, which sounds like a Mercedes model, but it's basically just a very, very clever and cute and good-looking skin for Windows Mobile. Where this thing really shines, though, no pun intended, is that, I guess pun intended, is that it has the Pico projector built in as an add-on. So if you see this little attachment right here, you slide it out, it'll give you a notification on the screen saying, hey, you're about to project it. I hope you're not looking at photos of your naughty bits. You slide to say OK, and boom, projector activated. And I don't know if you can see it on me because it's rather bright, but here, let's see. Is this even working at all? No. All the technology in the world, and I can't project it on my shirt.
No, it's working.
You have a focus slider on there. Oh, yeah, well, I'm projecting a black wallpaper. There we go. So it actually projects all the menus, the multimedia, whatever's on your phone, spits right out of this bad boy for $179, and you can blind your cat with it. And it's available now. The phone itself is $199 with a contract. And finally, I want to show off the Canon HFS 21 high-def camcorder. You've seen high-def camcorders before, but have you seen one with 64 gigs of internal storage, 2 expandable SD card slots built into this bad boy so you can hot swap it on the go, a very large 3.5-inch touchscreen LCD, and it has touch-to-track technology. What does that mean? Well, if you have an iPhone 3GS or if you've used one on a friend, you know that you can tap the screen and it'll focus on a subject. So here I can find a subject, hello there. I can tap and notice it is tracking her. So even if she were running away from me to fill out the restraining order, or even if it couldn't get that skirt in focus, it will stay, adjust exposure, and track your subject for you. Really cool technology, 8-megapixel camera as well, available in April of 2010 for $1,400. Very, very cool camera. I think we have a little bit more time, so I'm going to ramble about one final thing. It's a lamp.
Hooray!
Okay, wait, no, there's more. There's a little bit more. Sorry, I guess satellite delay and comedy not working. When you actually take the lampshade off, you can see beneath this, there's some gutty works here, and what that is actually, it's audio. This is the Eclipse light speaker, and this thing has an LED bulb on it that will actually give you 40,000 hours of light time. It can actually cut your electricity expenses by up to 80%, and it streams music. That's the amazing thing here. So you can actually get up to 8 different light sources together and simultaneously stream the same song, all synced up throughout your house. But let's say you want multiple zones. You can have your thumping Euro techno in your bedroom, and then down in the wood panel basement, you could thump some Rammstein, because you can actually do 2 separate zones with the device as well. It's remote controlled. It's pretty awesome. It's the Eclipse light speaker. So I hope that was a nice overview of you guys of the different kinds of technology we're seeing and the upgrades that are happening.
That is awesome stuff. I'm so glad to see that Boxee finally made their hardware product. I know that was a big deal last year. Kev, thank you so much.
Thanks, Kev.
Thank you, guys.
I will try not to break your show while you're gone.
Still ahead, we've got 3 crazy wipeouts, a drunk Mexican robot, and cute creatures having sex.
Yeah. I picked a bad year to skip Las Vegas.
It's around that.
Oh, okay. Feels good.
Today's number 5 is compelling evidence that lifting weights is dangerous.
Even after you're done.
Here we go, come on. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Yeah, there it is. Nice.
Later, he awoke to find his face was filled with stitches.
And his pants filled with intestines.
Stay in school, kids. You don't want to end up a weightlifter.
And number 4. Number 4 is a hiking video.
Ah, nature. You know, it's so refreshing to walk through your vast wonder.
Until that vast wonder tries to kill you.
Check out this down climb.
Oh my god!
Wow. Wow. Holy
I know!
Okay.
Okay, so she kind of fell, and I thought, all right, that's an okay video. And then a rock the size of Dallas tried to smash the cameraman.
I just want to say, in the internal battle of rock, paper, hiker, rock always wins. Always.
Olivia's response is just, wow.
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 I'm dead. Wow. Today's number 3 is a recent interview with tennis star Andy Roddick, courtesy of Australia's Carrier Mail.
I love your Australian accent.
There it is. I'm
so
Australian.
good. He's really good at it.
Wickety-doo. Now, their choice of
Keep
music
doing
is... Their choice of music isn't the only thing that's confounded the internets.
I will not attempt that. We're not really... Okay, this is pretty awesome video. We're not really sure if what's going on in the background qualifies as a photo bomb or a sex bomb, but Roddick definitely gets upstaged.
Yo, yesterday was tough because we were fighting about a 35-mile-an-hour crosswind when we were hitting, so I don't know if I don't know if either one of us hit too well.
Wanted to be closer to you, so I could see.
That was kind of tantric, too. He's like holding up onto one bar, just, let me just get up,
Going at it for hours.
Keep going up.
Yep.
It's really sad because Roddick loses again.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even have to swing a racket.
You know, by the way, fun fact, both of those koalas were lady koalas.
What?
Yeah, don't ever say we never gave you hot lesbian action on this show. Yeah.
And number 2 today, it's a commercial for a Mexican restaurant in Alabama.
Yes, there is one of those there. And it has an unusual star.
If there's one thing I hate, it's gringos. Let's kill these gringo bastards! Tequila, bud. I'm hit. I guess you'll have to take tequila shots for the both of us now. Wait, don't leave. I'm not dead yet. Where are you going? Cantina. Oh, man.
What do you do when your war buddy dies? Eat a fish burger and garlic fries.
Cantina.
I would just like to point out that video was only racist if you're a Mexican robot.
Yes, tequila bot will always be an essential part of every margarita until he just drinks too much and just tosses his nuts and bolts.
That does not sound right, but I love it. But they didn't. Hey, let's get a little caffeine in you guys. What's up? It's 2010. That's 2009 energy right there. Nice.
He tosses his nuts and bolts because
he's a robot, and his nuts, and then that's what would happen if he were to do the...
I got this. Today's number 1 is a video posted by YouTuber Plain Zabel that proves without the proper discipline, the martial arts can be very dangerous.
To the martial artist.
Look.
Chris, you're supposed to say something funny and crass about finishing herself. Because you hardly miss an opening like that. What are you doing?
Just building stuff.
I can see that, but why?
I don't know. They were just here.
Does anybody know anything about why these Legos are here?
This little turret.
Oh, hello. I'm always on call for the two of you. Let's see what I can tell you about Legos. Legos were created by a carpenter from Billund, Denmark, back in 1932. But it wasn't until 1934 that the company began calling itself Lego. The original blocks were wooden, but in 1949, Lego started producing the famous plastic interlocking bricks. They called them automatic binding bricks. In 2012, the company is set to release Lego Dirty Porn, a full series of adult-only Legos that contains the same high-quality interlocking pieces that your family has come to expect from Legos.
That was like a lost Dharma reel. Lost is coming up. I'm freaking out. All right.
Hey, you guys, have you been waiting for more CES coverage? Yeah, me too. Yeah! Me too.
Here is coverage of CES 2010, brought to you by Sony Pictures Legion in theaters January 22nd. Right now, Kevin's got his mitts on the Nexus One and Lenovo's new hybrid tablet.
CES, the Consumer Electronics Show. You gotta love it. It's like nerd mecca. And every year, thousands make their journey. And 2010 is no different, except the technology is bigger and better. We've got 3D television sets. We got spray-painted zebra ladies. We got wireless charging solutions, high-speed mobile... Spray-painted zebra lady. It's Google's Nexus One. It's finally here. I mean, the Android operating system is a phenomenal mobile operating system. We've known that for ages. But finally, Google has refined it and given it decent hardware to go with it. Look at the 3D wallpapers, huh? Look at that, you raver kids. Put on your Dr. Seuss hat, pop in a pacifier, and just tap the screen for hours. In addition to all the Google features, you actually have a voice keyboard. So anything that actually takes a text input, whether you're tweeting, sending an email, or searching the web, you can now do it with your voice. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, you guys know the drill. This thing has it all. This isn't available at brick-and-mortar stores. You have to go to google.com/phone if you want to pick up a Nexus One. Available for T-Mobile with a contract. A little over $500 unlocked if that's how you roll. It's a phone, it's a computer, it's a sexy piece of something is what it is. Behold, the Olympus Stylus Tough 3000. This thing can handle whatever you can throw at it. I mean, literally, you want to freeze it? Go ahead. Put it right in the freezer with the kids. Let them hang out with it. It's not going to break the camera. You want to drop it in the pool? Up to 10 feet, you're good to go. And it has touch control. So let's say you're shredding some sweet snow with the boys or whatever the hell you do at Mammoth. Keep your glove on, tap the camera. You can actually cycle through photos or take shots with that. It actually shoots 720p high-definition video in addition to 12 megapixel stills. It's really a sweet camera. It can handle anything. But can it handle the glare of a Portuguese man? Yeah, it can. Comes out in February for like $200. Grab it. The Olympus Stylus Tough 3000. Over here at Lenovo, I found another laptop. Who doesn't love a good laptop? This one's pretty sweet. It's got 4 gigs of RAM, you know. It's got 128 gig solid-state drive, 11-inch screen. It's a pretty sleek-looking device. It's got a nice little screen on it, and I don't know, they're pretty... Guys, is this supposed to... I didn't break it. It's a hybrid. But pay attention. This is supposed to work this way. It's a laptop and a tablet in one. Fully detachable touchscreen interface on the go. You want an e-reader? You got it right here. It's got an accelerometer in it. And unlike pulling around a Nook or a Kindle, this thing is full color. It really is 2 devices in one. $1,000 coming out in June. Very cool stuff. Okay, now I'm mad. Nobody told me there were going to be television sets hanging out at CES, and there's like 5 or 6 of them. This is LG's offering. It's the 8500 55-inch full LED slim TV. This thing is under an inch thick, and it's true full LED. 240 hertz refresh rate, wireless TV ready, which is interesting. It's sort of a new standard. That means if you want to have your cable box and your components on the other side of the room, you can mount this bad boy right on the wall and actually beam the wireless signal full high def across the room up to 100 feet. Pretty sweet. It's available in February or March. No price point yet. I'm going to say probably $5,000, $6,000, maybe $175. CES 2010, so far so good, right? Next generation cell phones. We've seen laptops that turn into friggin' tablets. The latest in high definition television sets is spray painted girls that I don't really know what to say to because I don't really have social skills, but hi.
Oh my God! Hybrid tablet, booyah! Your move, Steve Jobs. The Apple Slab or iSlablet or whatever it's going to be called. That better have a hydrogen fuel cell on it.
Or some kind of transformative piece of technology that makes us...
We can look at pornography on. Mr. Jobs, we need a bigger screen to watch people doing it on. Let's get to work, Apple. Still ahead. We've got...
I was going to say for like maybe book reports. And...
About pornography. Yeah, we're on the same page. We got Star Wars for your feet and sneakerheads. May the Force provide you with sufficient arc support.
Plus, Allison has more CES, including a hybrid DSLR camera from Samsung with 14.6 megapixels and an HTC phone with 5 megapixels and a flash. Take that. Stick around.
Tons tons of great stuff here at CES, but one of the big things these days are wireless chargers. Now, PowerMat's a huge name in that, but now PowerMat's coming out with this. It's a portable wireless charger, so this thing charges at your home. You can bring it with you anywhere, in your car, to the beach, whatever, and it'll charge up to 4 devices fully, just like that. Now, you're probably also looking at this and going, Allison, normally for a PowerMat, you need some sort of adapter or sleeve. Yeah, well, this is also new from PowerMat. The PowerMat battery, it fits into the back of any of your phones, except you iPhone users, and you just stick it right on the mat. Done. It's clean, it's simple, no wires, no extra accessories. They're coming out in June. $99 for this thing, $39 for this. Make your life simpler, people.
Coverage of CES 2010 is brought to you by Sony Pictures Legion, in theaters January 22nd.
Hi, everyone. We're live, and Chris and I have all the news that didn't happen at CES.
Believe it or not, some other stuff is actually happening. Let's start a tag team feed. All right, looks like the Nexus One has gotten someone excited. The daughter of Philip K. Dick claims that the Nexus One is infringement on her father's novel, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?, which, as everyone knows, served as the basis for the film Blade Runner and features Android models dubbed the Nexus 6. Google never asked the Dick family for permission to use the Nexus One name. However, unless consumers believe that the phone is somehow associated with the Dick estate, I can't help it. Experts say the point may be moot. Tag out!
Tag out! Tag it! 140-character rumors are bouncing around the internet that the February 2nd season premiere of Lost may be delayed by President Obama's State of the Union address.
What?
I know. But before you go join a teabagger parade or something, you should probably wait for the White House to announce the date of Obama's speech. You just wait before you freak out. The State of the Union is generally given towards the end of January, but analysts are speculating that the White House may wait until negotiations are done on the health care bill. Damn that pharma initiative. Tag!
Speaking of healthcare, physical therapy just got a lot more tolerable. MMA fighter Jamie Varner has completely rehabbed the broken metacarpal bone in his hand by playing Modern Warfare 2 for the past year. On his doctor's advice, no doubt. And as if you need another reason to fake an injury in gym class, Varner will actually return to the octagon this Sunday and hopefully not crush every bone in his hand. Little help, little help.
Got it! I'm in! Finally, today, the results of Wired's Sexiest Geeks of 2009 are in, and the winner is 4chan founder Moot. The poll was unique because along with users going upvoting to their top picks, they could also downvote the nominees they didn't want to win. Mythbusters co-host Carrie Byron came in a surprisingly close second. Other notable sexy geeks include the Guild's Felicia Day, Hot for Words girl Marina Orlova, game producer Jade Raymond, and I hear Hardwick made it towards the very bottom.
Yeah, I think I was second to last.
Very
second
good.
to last on that. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Internet. Oh, wait, I haven't been tagged.
And tag!
And I'm Chris Hardwick.
Tag!
Tag! And you've just been... Oh, wait, let's do it together. Who's tagging what now?
Tag!
Tag!
And I'm Olivia Munn. Tag!
You've just been fed. What happens now?
Hold on, I got this.
Okay. This is fun.
Once a year, people who actually understand probability and statistics gather in Las Vegas. Let's see what they're leering at.
Including HP Touchsmart notebook / tablet that Alice is going to try and sneak back with a damn!
Now, when it comes to gadgets, I am a total addict, and the stuff here at CES has me chomping at the bit. So, enough talk, let's go play with the toys. Normally, if you want really high-quality photos, you need one of those huge DSLR cameras. Well, thanks to Samsung and the NX10 hybrid camera, you get the same quality photos in almost half the size. This is a great little camera. It takes 14.6 megapixel pictures. It's got a huge 3-inch AMOLED screen on the back, which is way brighter than the LCD screens and saves a lot on the battery power. And watch this. The screen actually turns off when you put it up to your eye so you can use the viewfinder. Also great for battery life. Takes 720p HD video. It comes with 3 different lenses. The pancake lens that you see on it even has a 200mm telephoto lens, you know, for all your paparazzi needs. Comes out in spring of 2010. If you need a smaller camera, you want the same quality pictures, this is the way to go. Behold the HP Touchsmart TM2 notebook tablet. Now this thing is not like any other touchscreen we've seen before. This is like a giant iPhone running Windows 7, but it's a fully functional computer. It's got 3 USBs, it's got your HDMI, even has an SD slot. It's running your typical Intel Core 2 Duo processor. But you're like, Allison, you said tablet. Yeah, I did. Ready? Even does something fancy like that. Now, it's got the Touchsmart interface. It's got an ATI Radeon graphics card, so you can play your games on this at the price point of $949, which is incredibly cheap for something like this. It's available almost immediately, January 2010. So if this is what you're looking for, we just found it for you. Hey, iPhone, we just found your arch enemy. It is the HTC HD2, and this thing runs Windows Mobile 6.5. It's got a crazy fast processor on it, so the tilt response on it is incredible. Huge screen, 4.3 inches. It's even thinner than the iPhone. Oh, and by the way, Apple, it has not 1, but 2 flashes for its 5.0 megapixel pictures. Take that. And you know what? If you're sick of AT&T dropping your calls, it's going to be exclusively on T-Mobile, just for you. You think e-reader, you obviously think Amazon's Kindle. Well, Barnes & Noble has stepped up to the plate with their own e-reader. It's called the Nook. Now, just like the Kindle, it uses e-ink, so it doesn't have that harsh backlight that hurts your eyes. It hooks to a 3G network. It also hooks up to Wi-Fi. So you can take this home, hook up to the Wi-Fi in your house, get much better service. You just buy the device, and you buy your books, which range from free to $9.99. It has this great little color touchscreen at the bottom. You're not dealing with any awkward keyboards or joysticks. Another plus, you can take this puppy into any Barnes & Nobles. It'll automatically hook up with the Wi-Fi in that Barnes & Nobles. It'll offer you free coffee coupons so you can sit at their cafe. You'll be able to browse books in Barnes & Nobles, cover to cover, on your Nook. It's $259. It comes out in February of 2010. It just might be the Kindle killer. I gotta say, pretty strong showing out of the gate so far. It's kind of making last year's products look kind of crappy. I don't think I love you anymore.
Pretty sweet.
So, you're probably running around your place getting ready to throw out all of your newly obsolete technology.
But rather than do that, don't throw it down the storm drains like last year. Just visit gcycle.org. Come on. Do something for the environment. Find some local places to ditch your old electronics. Be good.
It's easy. Stay tuned, everybody. We've got more from CES in just a moment. Plus, we've got shoes that'll work on the Death Star. Sneakerhead goes to a galaxy so far, far, far away in just a minute, and you're not going to want to miss it.
But first, here's an early look at the new Repo Men trailer starring Jude Law and Forrest Whitaker. Oh.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time to check in with Kevin, who's over in CS.
That's right. Kev. Is Kev there?
Kevin?
We got him?
Hey.
Hey, man.
Hello.
So
Hey.
I'm very eager to see a lot more products, but everyone's been talking about 3D TV. Do you have any insight on that?
Yeah. You know what? I've been the naysayer on Twitter all day, and I'm sorry. Like, yes, it's here. Everybody's showing off 3D TV. They've got cool-looking glasses that require batteries and charging. Some you can't tilt your head on depending upon the technology. And I'm saying that, people are saying, well, look, this is a first step. And in my opinion, right now what I'm seeing is a bit of a misstep because you don't have to go down one technological road to get to another one, which is glassless 3D technology. But it's still here. It's still early in the show. I could easily be wowed and hopefully proven wrong over the course of the year because I, like everybody else, wants 3D in the home. I want to see Avatar the exact same way I saw it in the theater.
Yeah, exactly. But you don't want to. But they don't want to make it more difficult by having a ton of peripheral devices. What if you have 4 glasses and 5 people over? Like the whole concept doesn't make any sense.
That's easy. You just cut one person
Exactly.
That's right.
Headsets for everyone, and if you already wear glasses, I'm sorry, you're not allowed in my living room because you're going to complain that it's uncomfortable and you don't belong anyways. Fix your eyes.
Yeah.
Now let me get to some actual products here. First of all, I want to start off with something from Cybus. This is the Pop Box. Now these are the guys that brought you the Popcorn Hour device. This basically puts media on your television, and we've said that about a lot of devices, but this one does it in a very cool way. Full 1080p output, as high def gets right now. This thing will do it through HDMI. Plug in an Ethernet cable. A wireless option is coming, and as you can see, you can browse through pretty much anything. I mean, you've got Netflix, some Rev3 there, Twitter content. You can pull down Facebook, even Crunchyroll for you anime fans. Sorry, no tentacles. It's PG, but you can watch Sailor Moon in slow-mo and Imagine. It's all there. And, of course, you can plug in external hard drives. It can pull off network-attached storage devices. You name it, it does it. And it's going to be available in March for $129. It's the Pop Box, and as you can see, very, very, very gorgeous interface here. Now, moving on, we have 2 products from Sony here that I want to talk about really quick. Let me pop this little laptop open here. This is the Sony F-Series laptop. It's basically a full 1080p high-def workhorse. Runs off Intel's core processor, the i7, which is a very, very beefy processor. And again, Blu-ray, full 1080p. This thing will churn through all your spreadsheets and Minesweeper games. And it pairs very nicely with this camera. What's this camera? It's the Sony TX7. It's basically a 10-megapixel camera with ABC HD, full 1080p video built in as well. 4 times optical zoom, 3.5-inch touchscreen. But what really matters is the magic that happens between these 2 devices. Sony has a new proprietary technology out. It's called the Sony Transfer Jet wireless technology. And basically, any device that has this little icon on it, I don't know if you guys can see that there. Hopefully we can get a shot of it. Kind of looks like a jet of transferring. The laptop has this icon. This camera has this icon. And you can go to the camera and say, hey, look, I want to transfer these movies or these photos. Let me get it up here. This is There you go, here. And, well, basically, you select it on your camera or your camcorder, and you pair the 2 devices. Your photos and videos will pop up. If you have a television set or a camcorder, theoretically, in the near future, you can transfer those devices as well, all wirelessly. You know Sony supports an idea, even like the memory stick. It'll just keep going and going. So here you have it, the Sony Transfer Jet wireless technology. Very, very cool stuff. We also have the IA5 app-enhanced alarm clock. So this is an iHome alarm clock. If you're familiar with iHome, works very well. It's going to play music, going to give you all your access to alarm and sleep functions. But what really matters is that there's an iPhone and iTouch application associated with it as well. So what you can do is dock your iPhone or your iPod Touch, tell it what music you want to go to sleep to, tell it what music you want to wake up to, and it'll do just that. In addition, it'll track your sleep patterns. It'll let you know exactly how long you slept, how many times you slapped the snooze button, so it can let you know if you're getting the right or the wrong amount of sleep, or you can check the bags under your eyes. It will play music and then shut it off if you want to fall asleep to it. It'll let you know what your favorite music is to wake up to in case you can't figure that out for yourself. Local weather information. It'll actually tweet or update your Facebook status when you go to bed, so no more texting, hey, at moon, good night. It'll do it for you. And you're saying, well, right now it's using your alarm clock, right? That doesn't help because you're seeing it on the screen. What happens when you take it off? Bamf, schnazzle, you have an actual LCD display behind the screen, and it's iHome, so you know it's going to sound good, it's going to be quality, and there you have it. Don't have a price or release date on it, but Google it. And then very finally here we have the Kodak Slice. Now this is this is the Kodak Slice here. Touchscreen camera, full high-def recording as well, but if you look on the back, no buttons to get in the way. Why does this matter? Well, when you show people photos that you've been taking on your camera, normally your screen real estate is eaten up by all sorts of functions, but here you can click on through, scroll through all the photos of hot multicultural women that you've been snapping at the beach, and when you want to share, you simply tap the share button. Well, what can you do with that? Direct sharing to Facebook, Flickr, the Kodak Gallery, YouTube, and more, and you can actually tag people within the camera as well. So if you tag somebody's face, it'll remember the name associated with the face, so you can snap, snap, snap away, and once you actually connect it to your computer and upload, all that information is retained. $349 coming out in April. It's the Kodak Slice. Very, very gorgeous camera. And again, just another kind of shotgun approach to the different ideas and technologies that are happening at CES here in 2010.
Thanks, Kev.
Thanks, Kevin Ferrer. You have made the show remarkably easy for us today.
I love it.
You're gonna love my nuts.
Kevin does all the work, and then we sit here and hang out.
Yeah.
But hey, you guys, listen
I feel
up.
like I should have a slap chop or a ShamWow or something else on the table. I'm sorry, I don't.
Boom!
I was saying it's kind of like the stockbroker guy, whoever he is. That what's his name?
Which guy? The guy with the...
Hey, look at this. You want to see some products? I got some products. We got some cameras. We got some laptops. We got it all. What do you want?
That's really awesome.
I just want to know how much he's trying to take home. How much are you trying to get home?
Anything that'll fit in my trunk.
Thanks, Kev. Great job out there.
You are a tech god, Kevin Pereira.
He is. Hey, listen up, everybody. Just because Yoda didn't wear shoes doesn't mean you don't have to.
And we all know those replica Vader boots gave you shin splints when you tried to dance in them. Thank God Adidas has come to the rescue.
Luke, I am your footwear.
That line was never in the movie.
It was in the movie.
I don't think it was.
It was in the movie.
It was not in the movie.
It was.
The new year is here, and Adidas has some new collections to keep your team fanaticism and love of the Force going strong throughout 2010. First up, Adidas has released several Phantom 2s in honor of NBA teams across the country. Now they're appealing to the Boston fans with the new Adidas Phantom 2 Boston Celtics. The Phantoms join the ranks of the Bulls, 76ers, and the Knicks, sporting the team logo on the tongue, the iconic Celtic font across the heel, and the team's trademark green with white accents. As an added bonus, the shoe will be released with a signed basketball by Boston center number 43, Kendrick Perkins. Keeping team spirit alive, each colorway is sold exclusively in their hometowns. So the Phantom 2 Boston Celtics will only be sold in, that's right, Boston, which are slated to drop at Concept's shoe store by early spring. Not only has Adidas been hitting the courts for 2010, they've also made a deal with a galaxy far, far away. Starting as early as next week, they'll be releasing the Adidas Original Star Wars collection. Drawing their inspiration from all corners of the saga, this line is sure to please, with clothing and shoes to bring out the Jedi, or Sith, in everyone, including the ZX-8000 Darth Vaders. These kicks pay homage to the meanest dad in the universe, sporting an all-black color theme with red accents. The Star Wars logo is proudly displayed on the lace lock, as well as an embossed image of Vader himself on the tongue. Your dedication to the Empire will set you back $150. And to complement your dark side, check out the Star Wars Superstar Track Top Darth Vader. This track jacket comes complete with replica cape and chest mount life support. Both are detachable for those moments when you want to keep a lower profile. But the Dark Lord's face is still proudly displayed on the back. This jacket goes for $100 and can be pre-ordered along with the shoes at shopadidas.com. Look for more of the Star Wars originals to roll out later this year, including sneakers inspired by Leia and Yoda. Whether you're yelling, defense, or may the Force be with you, 2010's collection of kicks has just begun. Now go admire your shoes, you sneakerhead.
Here they are, the Yoda shoes.
The Yoda shoes. They're $125, and you can get them in February at shopadidas.com.
That's real Yoda skin right there. It's actual Yoda skin.
Yes.
Also, you want to keep your eyes peeled for the Washington Wizards shoes available in Kevlar.
Yeah.
Damn. 2010.
Still ahead, more attack. That's next. That's about it.
Stick around.
For us.
Coming up tomorrow on an all-new AOTS. We have more coverage from CES in Las Vegas, including 3D TVs, netbooks, and more. Then, Sarah Underwood talks about Women of Ninja Warrior and how she had a hard time choosing a sexy outfit to run the course in. And it's an AOTS classic, Job Hunt 07. Two producers fought each other for a promotion while we shot them with pellet guns. It's a battle for benefits with a brutal finish. See you tomorrow.
Hey, Wolf Blitzer, suck it! This is way cooler than any wall that CNN has. And by the way, shave the beard while you're at it. I'm at the Intel booth, and really Intel sat down to think, okay, how are people going to interact with their media? How are they going to sort through all the digital content that's available? And this is sort of one vision of that in the near future. This is actually pulling down over 10,000 live streams of YouTube and Flickr and Twitter, visualizing them in real time. And you're seeing about 500 at a time right here. And it's all running off of one of these bad boys. This is their core processor. This is the i7. You can get this in netbooks or in laptops or on your desktop. Really incredible technology, and It's fun to just poke cubes, huh? Cube and poking. I know it sounds like a Norwegian game show, but it's just fun.
That is fun.
That was
I don't know
awesome.
why, but I want that.
I want that.
We should have one in our studio.
Yeah, this doesn't do anything if you touch it. In fact, they just yell at you if you touch it. It's stupid.
Yeah, don't touch that, Chris.
That thing you didn't see me walk to. Now,
Cameras don't go that far.
if you're like me, you've probably been upset for years that there's no Kung Fu in Cirque du Soleil. Well, that's all about to change next as G4 presents Inside Ka by Cirque du Soleil.
Allison Hayslip goes behind the battle wall, and we give you a chance to win a trip to Vegas to see Ka with 5 friends. Hopefully you have 5 friends. It all starts, sometimes people don't. It all starts, it's just in minutes. Just in minutes.
This is probably the breeziest show I've ever filled in for on Attack of the
When
Show.
other people do the work for you and you still get paid the same, it is awesome.
You get paid to do this? I'm getting college credit. You don't get...
I graduated college.
What? Oh my god!
Then
so
you
weird.
sometimes get paid.
Ah, I
Hey.
majored in snarky jerk.
No, you're not a jerk.
All right.
You're Chris Hardwick.
All right.
Hey, go to g4t.com/AOTS for all the things you saw today and more.
We'll have more news from CES tomorrow. Good night, everybody.